Welcome back. We are back over here at our ice village like we have been for the past few episodes. And today we're going to be continuing with this ginormous project. We got to add some buildings down here, which I've honestly been saying for a while. But now it's about the time, because if you missed last episode, you wouldn't have seen what I did. But I made this place a lot easier to get around using these new launch pads. You already saw me bounce off of 2 and now 3 of my launchers. But we have these different towers that we built out. And it honestly just makes everything super easy when it comes to travel and getting items and things like that. You know, now the grapple is basically useless and you can't refresh it. So when I shoot it and it goes away, it's gone forever. Let's get a rest in peace to the grapple in the comments, because it's, you know, that was the worst thing that we suffered in this new update. Anyway, I have been scheming on something and I'm gonna check it at the beginning of this video. I basically asked my villagers, not him. Okay, wait, maybe it's Bushranger. I asked some of my no, it's not Bushranger either. Who is it? Maybe it's these two. I asked 2 of my villagers to start creating me textiles, and here we are. So I asked him to create me things like cord, which he made me 12 of. Let's see if Slush did the same thing. Okay, so Slush, he made me other stuff, but no cord, but that's fine. Honestly, creating textiles is kind of OP. Anyway, I'm all over the place. What I was trying to say is that I got 2 of my villagers to start creating me textiles. That way I can bypass what is the hardest part of making a grapple, which is, you know, getting the cord. Because as you can see in my janky storage that I have right now, I have a lot of blast powder. To make a grapple, you need 3 blast powder, you need copper, and of course cord. I have a lot of copper, and fixing the issue of getting cord, you know, now I can make grapples super easy. So maybe grapples aren't useless now that I have that. Anyway, we're gonna create some in today's video and I'll let you guys know how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, I think that actually is gonna help out with having my villagers create those textiles, because now even if I like miss a launch pad or something, I can use a grapple again. That's besides the point though. What we're gonna do in today's video is start building down here in our lake. At the moment we have 1 building, and honestly I am not a fan of it at all. It's not done, but I'd never want it to be complete because I completely changed my mind about it. So what we're gonna do to start this video is unfortunately go ahead and tear it down. So this will be fun. Let's go ahead and break this, and oh my goodness, this thing just sunk into the water. It looks like it's so heavy that it doesn't even want to come up, which when I'm thinking about it now might have been a mistake. I don't know how I'm gonna break the bottom part of this, but we're gonna figure it out. So to start this video, let's just break this entire thing. Oh, and I think that, yeah, it's coming up actually. This is pretty interesting. I never knew this, but the more you break it, it actually comes up to the surface more and more. And as you can see, now we're above water. Anyway, enough of the time lapse. I'm just gonna break the rest of this and I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, and we're collecting the last of the granite because we just destroyed the entire thing. It honestly took me a lot longer than expected, but that opens up a brand new spot to build something new that we're gonna do in this video. But while I was breaking it, I actually just thought of something. And here it is. So if we open my inventory, you can see that I have 2 different pickaxes with 3 times damage on one and 3 times durability on the other one. And moving inside here and going to our essence table, there's one really intriguing enchantment that I want to try out. The essence of luck right here is something that hasn't worked since the game came out, but I've heard that it might work on a pickaxe now. So I want to myth bust that and see how good it really is by making a new pickaxe. And our new pickaxe is crafted with 3 times essence of luck. This is going to be fun. Opening our inventory, we now have 3 different pickaxes, which we're gonna test down in a cave. Okay, here we go. We place down a campfire and a floor so we can make sure we're in a completely controlled environment. And let's test this out. First off, we're gonna break some sapphire with our normal damage pickaxe just to see what we actually get. And it should be, yep, 2 pieces. If you've ever mined sapphire, you'll know that you always get 2 pieces. Now, let's go ahead and immediately throw on our brand new essence of luck pickaxe and see if this is game changing, because it might just be. Now, obviously, it's going to take a minute to break, and when it breaks, we get 2 pieces of rough sapphire. Let me try this again. Maybe it has to kick in, and 2 pieces of rough sapphire. Okay, let's try it with iron. Normally, I believe you get 7 pieces when you break iron. Let's test it out with our normal pickaxe first, and let's see how many we get. And it is 7. So you typically get 7. Now let's go ahead and try it out with our luck pickaxe. Please be more than 7. Please be more than 7. 6. 7. This thing is trash. Well, anyway, let's try that again with maybe like a rock. Maybe it'll give us more granite and 4 pieces of granite. How about this? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, that gave us a lot. Let me break another small rock, because that last small rock seems like it gave us quite a bit. That one gave us 8. So there's a small rock here and there's a small rock here. These are basically the same size. So I'm using my durability pickaxe first, and it should give us 4 pieces, which it did. Then with the luck pickaxe, if I break this, it gives us 8. So maybe this thing isn't a total bust. Obviously, it doesn't work for what I initially expected. And yeah, it seems like this luck essence doesn't kick in every time. But when it does, you get 8 pieces of granite over 4. Anyway, enough of that testing. Let's get out of here. And let's get on to the fun part, which is going to be the building. Because this luck pickaxe wasn't as good as I thought. I mean, I'm not going to completely throw it away because we found out that it has some use. But definitely not as much use as I originally anticipated. Either way, that was definitely something I wanted to try, and I'm glad I finally did. But for now, it seems like damage times 3 is going to be the best option, so I'm just going to keep rolling with that. Let's go ahead and grab some building materials. And the first project that I want to work on is actually finishing this building that I already have. You know, as much as I want to go build a new one right now, I think I should finish off the ones that already exist. And this building right here deserves some love in the form of a patio, because right now you just fall off the edge here, and that's not very good. I want to build a nice little patio that overlooks the lake, so let's get started on that. And here it is. Quick and simple little balcony build that we did. As you can see, we got some benches, tables, and also a launch pad. That way, this place isn't completely useless, and we can actually use it to transport around our village. You know, obviously, we can head out to our towers, or we can go back towards the main center. And I think the best part about building benches is the fact that our villagers actually come and sit down over here, which is pretty cool. But yeah, not much else to see here. We got one staircase on this side, and then over here, we also built another staircase that leads us up. Last thing we're gonna do for now is punch out these walls. And we're gonna replace them with windows. Because yeah, I feel like the more natural light this thing has from the inside, the better it's gonna look. And I really like how this cabin came together. But enough of this. It looks a lot better, obviously, but there's still a lot of work to do down here. Obviously, one of the first things we did in today's video was actually destroy the entire building, and we're gonna start on building something else in this spot. This is probably one of the best locations in this entire vicinity, and we gotta make sure we put it to use properly. So what we're gonna do is start out by using these ancient slanted walls, which I've seen a lot of people use. I've never personally tried using them, but they're super interesting. All right, and we have officially built out our platform. As you can see, this took a lot longer than I thought it would, and it's actually still not completely done. I just realized that. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we're standing on this square platform, and then on the sides of it, we have this beautiful design that touches down to the lake floor. I honestly think this looks great so far, but we have some more plans that I want to tell you about before we continue our building, because as you can see on this side, there's a lot of open lake space, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually build buildings all around this place, and we're gonna use bridges to connect all of them. You can see that I've already started building some bridges, but a lot more are gonna be in place over the next few episodes. The building that I broke originally was actually going to be a storage room, and the reason that I broke it is because I'm planning on putting my storage room on that hill over there. So on the opposite side of my village is where all of my chests are going to be. That way I don't get the high building warning. I'm still thinking about what I'm going to put inside of here, but let's go ahead and actually just build out the structure for now. Okay, I have the stamina bug, and I also have a lot to talk about right now. The short time lapse that you saw was what I built earlier right in front of me here, but I had to cut out quite a bit because I finished the build and then it completely broke on me. And they reverted 4 hours worth of people's progress. I was one of those people. It's the most frustrated I've ever been on this game, and also, you know, I upload daily, so I don't even have time to rebuild this at the moment. I mean, at least I have the front of this thing, and as you can see, it looks pretty good in my opinion. There's still more work that I have to do with this top part, and then I have to make the rest of the building, which I'm gonna end up doing in tomorrow's episode. I'm sorry. Drop a like for my pain, and, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with another one of these videos. I'm at a loss for words. I just have to keep on going, but it's been tough out here. Anyway, I apologize for the shorter video today, but I think it's better than nothing. I was gonna wait until tomorrow to upload this, but I figured why not? And honestly, it is a good start. Like I said, there's more that I need to do that I know how to build now, so in tomorrow's episode, you will see all of that. But yeah, guys, if I want to get this video up, I gotta call it here. So thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of this shorter video. Use code Kaz in the item shop, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.